Every day, student athletes have to work just as hard as they do on the field and the classroom, and that can be a struggle. Every day, this is where student athletes usually end their day before going home and working on schoolwork. So what's it like being a student athlete at Peninsula?
School's hard to focus on because I have football, I work after school sometimes, and I have family to take care of. It's hard focusing on one thing and kind of have to hop from object to object, subject to subject. Right.
What are the benefits of being a student athlete?
The benefit of being a student athlete is you're a leader in the classroom. You benefit physically and academically. You get to support your school and be a leader, role model.
So being a student athlete is pretty difficult. You gotta focus on two different things. You gotta focus on your school life and you gotta focus on like your sport and activity. So it's hard to come between the two and find like a merge where you can focus on both and still do good. But I feel like it's much harder to focus on academics when you have to focus on your sport or activity.
Being a student athlete can be tough because you have to manage your time really well if you want to be successful in both your sport and schooling. It's really time consuming. It takes a lot of energy. So you really got to work on your priorities. You have to pick the right priorities in order to be successful.
I would say what's harder for me is finding the time for both. So you sort of have to find like an intermediate. You have to meet in between. But I would say student athlete, academics come first.
So what does Peninsula Tradition do with their time? Do our sports give us enough time after practice to work on the subjects we need to in school?
I don't think that high school sports give us enough time to do our homework after school. We have 6 periods a day. I know for football practice, we start right after school and we're usually done around 6 o'clock, and then I don't usually get home till around 6:30. Then I gotta take a shower and eat dinner, and by that time it's like 7 o'clock, and that doesn't give me a lot of time to do everything I need to get done.
Is it hard to focus in school being a student athlete?
I do think it's hard to focus in school being a student athlete because you're thinking all day whether you're gonna have a good practice or a bad practice, or whether you're gonna remember the plays all day, and you're also really tired from the practice the last day, so it's hard to concentrate, it's hard to stay focused in class.
So being a student athlete really isn't as easy as they say. You gotta put a lot of dedication into your school life and your sport, and it's really hard to merge the two.